Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live on this Monday morning, July 4th, 2022. And it is Independence Day for America. And it's fun to celebrate the fact that the Lord picked you to live here in this country at this time in life. So let's celebrate that today, that we're here to be here on earth at this time. And in this place and in this country to make it better and better and better. But at least for free. Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. I went to the Shibby shop this past, I don't know when, Friday maybe, or Thursday. Can't remember. But I was totally out of everything. You know how when you get to the bottom of things and you're eating very strange things that go together to finish off the things that are in your pantry? I had done all of that and I needed everything at the Shibby shop. So I'm going to do a little, this is what I bought this morning, and tell y'all sometimes how I use these and what they're good for. But when you hop on here this morning, please say good morning, where you're watching from, and what type of shibboleth day you're going to have today. I really don't know what kind of day I'm going to have today. I usually don't say that. I was planning a holiday, but I just don't know. I may or may not do it. But I'm going to leave myself open for today and just see what happens. But yesterday was a great day. I went to church and then I went to Carrollton to see, look at that. Don't you just love looking at that little profile? You're like, oh, look at his little nose. Then we went to the Salute to America celebration in Kennesaw, Georgia. So we had a great time yesterday. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. All right, but what I thought I would do is show y'all some things that I purchased at the store, because we always think it's fun. I think it's fun to see what other people like and what they use. So I was completely out of these, the Kimmy pie. This is the oatmeal protein pie. Now this product comes in several different flavors. My favorite flavor is the original marshmallow. I don't even like marshmallows, but this is my favorite flavor. My second favorite flavor in this is the double chocolate, and then the blueberry, and then I like the strawberry and the key lime. But this one is my absolute favorite. So I bought these. Now these are a hearty meal replacement. This isn't like a -2, -3 weight loss meter. I can go in the yellow column weight loss meal replacement. This is a hearty meal replacement, all right? So just keep that in mind, that this is not a -2, -3 meal replacement in the yellow column on the combination chart. Okay, raspberry wafers. These are so good. Now, these are branded for shibboleth. This is like eating those sugar wafers. They are so good. Now, sometimes, and here's one of the problems that I was in with eating, and it still occurs. I judge something based on its name, and so I don't try them. I've never really liked raspberries so much, but I don't mind a raspberry flavored thing. But I still didn't want to try it because it had the word raspberry in it. So guess what I started off with on the wafers? I started off with vanilla. And they were so good. So good. And then at the shop one day, they talked me into tasting lemon. Well, lemon became my new favorite after that. They were so good. Then I decided, let me try this raspberry. My favorite. They're my favorite. But I know a lot of people like the mocha in this one a whole bunch, but I haven't tried it because of the word mocha. All right. And then I replenished my pancakes. These are so good. Typically what I do with these, there's a variety of ways to use these in the food library. You can use like one packet with some egg whites. You can use one packet with some approved sausage. You can use one packet with one whole egg. And, there's some different things like that you can do with this. Typically what I do with these is I just have 2 packets of these with some sugar-free syrup, and depending on how I'm feeling, I might do the Brummel and brown yogurt butter and use up to 50 calories worth of condiments. So I really like the AHS pancakes. When you are making the AHS pancakes, the directions say to give it a spin, the water and the packet, and then let it sit for a minute. Well, it fluffs up. There have been times where I've poked that and it goes back down and then I pour it, but I found that they are fluffier if I don't poke that and restir. I just pour it from its fluffed up state. So just FYI. And then I have, okay, so these are the shibboleth bars. And there's several different flavors, and they remixed the toffee pretzel peanut butter. But I haven't, or peanut, I haven't tasted them yet. I haven't tasted the remix, but this was the only box they had. And Sherry said, you better buy them. I was like, okay. So I bought them because that was the only box. It was already open and people were pulling one at a time out. I just bought them all. And then this was another remix that they did, vanilla choco protein bars. So I haven't tried it, so we'll see. But these are kind of like higher quality, better tasting Rice Krispie treats. I don't like Rice Krispie treats, but I like those. What else did I get? Okay, I bought Mighty Muffins because you know what Mighty Muffins were in the beginning for me? Mighty Muffins were my go-to. I probably ate 20 Mighty Muffins in my first 20 days. And like in the beginning of the trying things new, I went with the things that I figured I would like. Double chocolate, blueberry. I really liked those two the best. I tried a whole bunch of other ones. And I want to tell everybody who might be trying a Mighty Muffin for the very first time to not judge not judge all Mighty Muffins on one of them's flavor. Because everybody has different flavor tastes. And there's some that I don't really enjoy as much. But now that I've kind of continued on in the lifestyle, I just tried peanut butter this year. 3 years in, I just tried peanut butter. It's my favorite. And this lemon is delicious too. This tastes like you're eating Fruity Pebbles, if you liked Fruity Pebbles. I got some Power Crunch bars. I got the peanut butter buttercream and the mint chocolate chip. This mint chocolate chip one tastes just like the Thin Mints from Girl Scout cookies. I bought these. Okay. Now this is something y'all may not have seen before. This is Little Man Jeffrey Luke's Square Meals. Now, this is coming from the company that makes the hemp bars. Okay, so look, they put bubble wrap in here to try to protect them because they're very fragile. But, okay. So these have in them hemp hearts, hemp flakes, hemp hearts protein, butter, egg, maple syrup, cassava, mesquite, cinnamon, and baking powder. This is like a dessert. I used to call these holiday in a box, and they really can be. I did some calculations on it, and I figured that 3 squares is a snack and 6 squares is a meal. The food library says a small handful, and I'm like, I don't even know what a small handful is. What is a small handful? So I did some calculations to try to figure it out for me. But those things are delicious. Now, if you ever have eaten in your past Cracklin' Oat Bran, this is what that reminds me of, that cereal, Cracklin' Oat Bran. I went back and looked at Cracklin' Oat Bran since I started Shibboleth. No, should not be eating that. But it's heavenly delicious, and those taste like that and remind me of that. So while we're on hemp, I'll go ahead. I got a pecan hemp bar. This makes 3 meals. And I got a walnut hemp bar. This makes another 3 meals. This is really good for Kim D's Bionic Hemp Day, which I do enjoy doing. And then I got Hemp Hearts High Protein Crumbles. Now these Hemp Hearts High Protein Crumbles, the crumbles part is the fact that they put some cranberries in here. Now this might sound strange, but I do not enjoy cooking a lot of vegetables. And that is one reason I love Shibboleth. I have never been, let me eat all these vegetables kind of person. But you know, when people are dieting, you feel like you need to do that. And it always was just hard because I didn't enjoy them. But Shibboleth just showed me, it opened up my whole world, which is amazing. But yesterday when I was out at Longhorn, I ordered broccoli. Didn't order French fries, ordered broccoli because that's my new French fry when I'm out and about. But when I'm at home, this is a 1 and 2. This has protein in it and it's a fibrous carb. I will just put this as my side. Like if I was going to do green beans or if I was going to do broccoli, I'll put this in a little bowl like it's something, you know, special. I'll eat it with a spoon like cereal, and it's my side item. It's my category 2. They're delicious. They are absolutely delicious. So I use them as a category 2. At times, you know, it's not a normal thing, but at times. Got these. I really like this little bit of the Chex Mix Party Mix, and this is a protein version of Party Mix with only the best flavor in it. I bought these. These are my favorite biscotti bites. I like the original almond flavor, but we also have ginger spice and chocolate. I bought the carbonara noodles. Now, the carbonara noodles are a category 1, 2, and 3. Now, what that means is, to those of you that don't know, because there are some category 3 energy carbs in here, we would not want to have any category 4 protein plus fat with this. But I used to make this casserole called sour cream noodle bake. And I made it recently with these rather than the egg noodles that it called for. This was so much better. So much better than the egg noodles. Everybody loved it, and I didn't mention anything about it not being regular egg noodles. So, and I haven't bought these yet, but I thought, you know what, let me just buy these and have them at the house in case I decide to do something with them. You know, it's one of those things where sometimes it's better just to have things at the house and then have to go get them. And I thought, you know, I don't know what was driving me to buy these, but this is a Fiber Gourmet pasta product. It is a category 2 fibrous carb. So if you were eating these every single night as a category 2 fibrous carb, you are not going to have the absolute best weight loss that you can. But this is one of those replacement products that if you want pasta ever so often in the week, this would be your replacement. It tastes like pasta, it looks like pasta, it cooks like pasta, and your family's not going to know. So if you were trying to change your family over to black bean pasta and they're like, wait, what is in my bowl? Then you use stuff like this, okay? Now, the reason that this is better is because it's got 48% less calories. Why is that? That's because there's a ton of fiber in there, and fiber has 0 calories. That's how they got 48% less calories. And so the other pasta doesn't have all that fiber in it, and so it's got more calories. All right. Normally, these are a holiday in a bag for me. This is the hint of lime, but I try for them not to be holiday in a bag, and I got Nacho Nation flavor. Bonitos are good. Now, when you're eating Bonitos, if I'm eating cheese dip, I want a bonito, okay? But it's got 5 grams of protein in it as compared to a Quest chip where there's 19 to 21 grams of protein in a Quest chip. But the Quest chips don't dip well because they're so thin and flaky. So I will crunch up a bag of those and put them on top of like a taco salad. But if I figured this thing out. If I'm dipping cheese dip, I'll use those. But if I'm doing something different, I'll use a Quest chip. Last but not least, the chocolate bar. This is not a -2, -3 weight loss meter meal replacement bar, and I don't even use this as a meal replacement bar. So I bought an entire box, and the box, it's got 12 bars in here. Each bar, it's scored, and so each bar breaks into 6 pieces. A 1/6 of the bar is an extra. So you know how sometimes you have that meal, and right after that meal, you say, I wish I just had a bite of chocolate. A bite of chocolate. It's kind of like walking out of a really nice restaurant and getting an Andes Mint on the way out. This is kind of that for me. So I don't always want a little bite of chocolate after a meal, but, and there's sometimes where I'm doing work, and all of a sudden my brain is like, take a break, and I'll just go get my 1 extra for the day if I want to use the extra for the day. So I don't even eat these as a meal replacement. I eat these 1/6 at a time. So when they come into the shop, they know to put them on hold for me because they're not the easiest things to get. But this is a dark chocolate, and I am not a person that says, "Ooh, let me buy everything dark chocolate." That's not me. I'm just chocolate. I just like to try it all and see what I like best. They have a milk chocolate version and a dark chocolate version. In this particular product, I like the dark chocolate better. Milk chocolate's really good, but I like the dark one better. So anyway, I thought I would do something a little bit different this morning than normal. I got up and I thought, oh, just get over there. You've got to study Philippians this morning. And I slept a little bit later this morning because I went to bed much later last night since we were out at the fireworks show and everything. And I said, you know what? Don't pressure yourself to go over there and do that. Do something different. So I went downstairs and got all that food. Okay, who's on here with me this morning? Okay, y'all let me know if you are doing the Top Gun challenge and if you're doing the Shibboleth Hot Challenge this week. Hey, Diane, good morning. Columbus, Mississippi, holiday today. Thank you for sharing your gonna start over. Hey, Dana, good morning. Celebrating with about 30 family members. Oh, I love it. That is awesome. That is awesome. That would be so fun. Hey, Ron, happy 4th of July on a perfect day. Ron's having a perfect day today. Happy 4th, Michelle in Carrollton, Georgia. Cheryl Davis, I had a wonderful vacation in Disney World, but on the last day I got COVID. Oh, no. I got medication and I'm feeling better, but it's still not well. I'm back below my goal and we'll have an IMF day in Clarksville. This is a perfect example of when things go wrong, you don't have to go with them. Because she knows what to do. She's built it into her life for 11 years. So, Cheryl, first of all, I'm glad that you're feeling better. And I'm hoping it was a mild version. I'm glad you're feeling better. But I'm just so happy that we have you as an example to go before us when things like this happen and we don't use it as an excuse. Y'all give some hearts to Cheryl for not using this as an excuse. I was reading a devotion this morning, and the devotion was from the Word for You Today app, and it was talking about dealing with your own unresolved issues before you try to help other people. Well, you know, Cheryl is a great example of somebody that dealt with issues and is keeping up the example. So we're so thankful for her. Hey, Kathy, good morning from Acworth. Starting over, have the welcome packet on the counter, getting back on track. Awesome, Kathy. That's awesome. Good. Well, come to class. Let us know what you need, okay? We're happy to help. Hey, Valerie, happy 4th, having an IMF day today. That's awesome. Sharon, you know, besides it being the 4th, you know what it is? Monday. So some of us can also choose to have a perfect day. Quite a few Mondays in June, I did Kim D's Bionic Hemp Day. I'm not doing that today, but I do not know what I'm going to do. Now that I have the taste of those little man Jeffrey Luke squares in my mouth, I want to go eat those. Sharon says, completed Shibboleth Hot week 1 on to week 2. Little bummed with stalled weight loss. You know, I heard a couple of people say that last week as well. Just stay strong. What I like to say is you are preparing your body for efficient fat burning. So just keep going. Just keep going. And I'm going to tell you, you have to string quite a few efficient fat burning days together to get that thing to kick back off a little bit. So just keep going strong. Hey, Diane, good morning. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Have a happy Independence Day. You too. Rhonda, I really enjoyed seeing all your purchases. Awesome. I'm glad. Happy 4th. Yes. Dana will be doing the Top Gun Challenge. Harriet is doing week 2 of Shibboleth Hot Challenge. Hey, Courtney, catering Legacy Park today. Going to be a perfect day. Courtney is a brand new member learning Shibboleth and having a perfect day on Independence Day. Way to go, Courtney. That's awesome. And Harriet, perfect day from South Carolina. Sharon says, still 7 pounds over my original goal weight. Okay, Sharon, keep working at it. Don't let that get you down. Don't let defeat, disappointment, disillusionment, or anything get you down today. Eat well on the shibboleth plan and keep right on moving. Hey, Sherry Ditto. Sherry Ditto is the one I made all these purchases from the other day at the shop. Sharon says, I took 0 holidays. You're still going to have to keep working. You can do it, Sharon. You got it. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Something must be going on. Try any of the shibboleth hot days that don't have bread in them or even tortillas in them. Maybe something like that. Although I did like the excellent day, it was so funny. I was making my purchases the other day and I went to pull off because I'd done the excellent day and now I needed to replace my shibboleth high protein brown bread. I went and got it off the counter and put it on there, and Sherry's like, oh, I just sold that. It was the only box there. So somebody on the internet got it instead of me. She's like, I just sold that. I just didn't pull it off the shelf yet. So that was a really great day. And that bread is a very high quality category 1 and 2 bread rather than just being a regular bread. So that excellent day, although I did figure out I only needed 1 slice of that bread rather than 2. So that would be a good day to do. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all, I did not enjoy the Halo Top day. I did not enjoy that day at all. So I like Halo Top. I just don't think I like eating Halo Top as a meal. So I enjoy eating Halo Top more as a snack than a meal. So I did that day, and it's always good when you find out things that you don't like to do. And I won't do that one again as a day. But Cheryl says, Sharon, try Tiger 16 days. Yes. Oh, Cheryl, that's a wonderful idea. Thank you. Sharon, do what Cheryl is saying. Do the Tiger 16 days. It got her below her goal weight. What I would do with that, Sharon, and I've already done it, is go into the food library, click on the Tiger food list, and make little sheets of paper with your favorites from each of the different categories that we can have food from. Then start building some things. Sharon must have got that last brown bread. That's funny. And she didn't like the Halo Top day either. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed eating the Halo Top. I didn't enjoy that as a day. So, yeah, Sharon, just take what your body's telling you and live within that lifestyle. Yes, try that Tiger 16 day. Great idea, Cheryl. Thank you for telling her that. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Make it a great day. I look forward to seeing y'all in the morning. And if you're watching on replay, hello. I know a lot of people are sleeping in this morning. And type in hashtag shibboleth for his glory. Bye, everybody.